Hello YouTube, this is Cuddlefist, back again with some more gameplay, and this time I wanted to actually take the time to talk about the build that I brought into this match, and some of my decision making, what I'm thinking doing this. This is a very interesting match, and I really think that it does a good job at demonstrating some of what I can do with Greedent with this build. Specifically on this build, you're going to be using Greedent, of course, a score shield, an AS cookie, an attack weight, and your battle item will be X speed. The last thing that you're going to need for this build to really, help it carry through and carry your team is a very, very shitty attitude. You've got to come into this with the intention of ruining your opposing team's time, because sometimes, like in this match, your team is going to be trying to do the same for you, and you just got to take that anger and that negative energy and put it in your opponent's lap. Get them tilted, get them upset, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. Greedent is an excellent Pokemon for that, and with the Score Shield, Attack Weight, and AS Cookie combo, basically what you're doing is scoring as many times as you possibly can. Small scores here and there are what is going to make your build. Because you want to get your stacks on the AS Cookie and Attack Weight as quickly as possible, so that you're going to be nigh unkillable and deal as much damage as possible. You're going to be using an X speed to get all over the map. Anywhere that your opponent doesn't want you to be, that's where you want to be. Anywhere that your teammates think that they're supposed to be, but because they're not doing well in this match, you're going to be there instead. And here we go, and we're going to see exactly how I open this up. The X speed is, of course, going to come into play very soon here, but not quite early on. So yeah, that Squirtle is... I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. I'm very sure of that. But I've got my 2 points to score. I activated my X speed so I can get to the opponent's base as quickly as possible. And bam, we got one. And we just took out their IPOM. Gonna get a second. All right, let's see if we can't get stack 3 right here at the start. And yes, we did. And you can already see the effects of that attack weight right there, because that IPOM was nowhere near as low as it had been on a couple of my previous hits with that. And I just took it right out, and that Ivysaur keeps me from I'm getting the berries there. Too bad, so sad, I didn't get to quite live, but you know what those two are? Not happy. They are very not happy with what's going on, and nor am I, seeing that I do not have a jungler. Apparently, the person who thought they were going to be jungling saw Squirtle over here dicking around and decided not to do anything with that job there. So I'm the jungler now. And Squirtle is just kind of hanging out. They're making their way up towards the lane, I think. I'm pretty sure someone just gave their 7-year-old their iPad and installed this game. Yep, they're just hanging out. Cool. Well, I have enough points to go get stack number 4, and there's not a damn thing that Venusaur can do to stop me. I'm very curious as to why they weren't really getting their farm over here either. Oh, I didn't save Absol. That was really close, but that's stack number... Well, the previous one wasn't 6, that was definitely stack 6 right there. So we now have an extra 1,200 hit points and an extra, 72 attack. Because the AS cookie gives you 200 for each stack. He stole the berry again. The AS cookie gives you 200 hit points for each stack, and the attack weight gives you 12 attack. And you can definitely see the effects of both of those. And one of the things that makes AS cookie such a killer combo with Score Shield on here is that Score Shield's hit point boost, the shield from Score Shield, is based on your HP max. And so with that in mind, each time you score a goal here, and I'm not going to let them have that IPOM. That is my goal, my score. So each time you score your goal for the first 6 goals that you score, your hit points go up each time, of course, and so your score shield just gets even bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger, and even more and more difficult for them to stop you from scoring. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this space here and get started on Rotom. I'm not sure. Kind of watching my bottom lane there. Squirtle has decided to explore that area. Looks like... No. Neither the Greninja nor the Blastoise are going after Dreadnought. Only the Ninetales is. What's up with that? Yeah, they're both just hanging out over there. There's not even any enemies are there. No, there weren't. Okay, Ninetales apparently needs help with Dreadnought because nobody else is giving it to them. Do our jungle. No, I'm going to Dread. I don't need it. That might not have been the right call there, honestly. I might have benefited from taking the time to... What is Squirtle even doing? Were they actually helping there? How are they... Oh, they're a Wartortle now. Oh, good for them. They killed something. I'm just chipping down Dreadnought all on my lonesome. You know, Ninetales I figured might have remembered what it felt like to do this. Oh, they did, but they were too late, and I still got it anyway. You didn't help at all, buddy. So now I'm just going to continue scoring goals unabated. How many children are in this match? Okay, so we have an AFK on their team as well. I have got to get into a higher rank. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been stuck in expert since launch because for some reason, I don't know if it's just where I'm at or what, but the player base is not good. And I wish that it was enough on my opponent's team, but it's so much on my team as well. Alright. We did not get that in time. At all. So I'm just gonna solo Rotom here. You know, don't mind me, rest of the team. Y'all just do whatever it is y'all are doing. I'm gonna win this match for us. Oh shit. Just gonna mosey my own way out of there. No, they can stop me pretty easily. Oh, do I get out of here alive? Oh, they are after me. But again, that's this build right here. You're all over the place, you're in their face, you're out of their face. They can't kill you, they can't stop you. Just the bonus hit points from Score Shield and AS Cookie stacking together makes it so hard to just put a stop to you, essentially. They can't stop you from scoring goals. They usually can't... they can't take you out fast enough, then you can run away, because Greedent is so mobile and so good at healing themselves as part of that mobility. And yet again, I am running over to Dreadnought all by myself. They're up there. They're kind of making their way down here. Look at that. We got 1, 2. The Greninja's thinking about it. They're really considering it now. They're just going up to the center area. That's fine. That's fine. We need to get in position for Zap anyway. Just clear out these core fish. Scope the area, because we've got the enemy team up here. And Yeah. Ninetales was on the other side waiting for Zap to appear instead of sticking with me. Greninja was up on the other corner. I'm not sure what they were doing hiding in the grass up there, why they just watched the enemy team go around them and towards me and then came in. But I was hit by so much crowd control I couldn't even activate my Unite there. And they just took Zap because, again, Greninja decided to use their Unite move to try and finish Zap when, frankly, using their auto would have done. Using their auto would have been faster, would have gotten the KO there. We are not fast enough to stop this Greninja, but we're going to punish them for daring to score. And right now, the only thing you can do when you lose Zap because of not helpful teammates is just defend. Defend and defend. And we kept them out long enough that the boost from Zap ran out, and I'm not going to let you guys get out of here. I'm glad to see that the Blastoise is actually playing, but bam, in your face. Not very well still. That was almost sad just watching them run away there, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to score here. That's not happening. And I took too long trying to score and got my Blastoise killed. Now the cavalry is coming in here, but I have made a decision. I don't know if it's the right decision, but I decided that it was more important for me to get my points in than it was to stop and try and push that particular goal at that moment. And I'm going to go back to defend. And not a moment too soon. Yep, no final score for you. Alright, but yeah, that's the thing. Zapdos is not the death sentence people think it is. All you gotta do is counterplay and score, counter score I mean, and you should be good. Just keep the lead up. And we had a very interesting match, like I said there. I carried the team. We held a pretty strong lead all the way throughout. And, you know, it got a little hairy there with Zap. But again, I carried so hard, wasn't a concern at all. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more content. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.